Long ago, in the ancient land of Ur, lived a man named Abram, later called Abraham. He wasn't a king or a warrior, but he would become the father of nations. One day, God spoke to him, "Leave your country and go to the land I will show you." Without knowing where he was headed, Abraham obeyed, and so began a journey of faith that would change history.
Abraham left everything behind and traveled by faith. God promised to make him a great nation and bless the whole world through him. God made a covenant with Abraham. He said, "Look up at the stars, so shall your descendants be." And Abraham believed, even though he and his wife Sarah were old and childless. But Abraham wasn't perfect. Out of fear, he lied about Sarah, claiming she was his sister not once but twice. His fear nearly brought harm to others. Later, tired of waiting on God's promise, Abraham had a son with Hagar, Sarah's maid. That boy, Ishmael, brought conflict and division. Abraham had chosen his way, not God's. God was still faithful. When Abraham was nearly 100 and Sarah was 90, they finally had their son Isaac. They laughed at the promise, but God had the last laugh. Then came the hardest test. God asked Abraham to sacrifice Isaac. Abraham obeyed. Just as he raised the knife, God intervened and provided a ram. Abraham also cared deeply for others. He pleaded with God to spare Sodom if even 10 righteous people could be found. He was a man of compassion and courage. Abraham's legacy lives on. Today, he is honored as the father of faith by billions. His life wasn't flawless. He doubted, he feared, he failed, but he trusted God, and that made all the difference. Abraham's story reminds us, faith doesn't require perfection. God can use imperfect people to do extraordinary things when they are willing to trust Him. If this lesson inspired your faith, please share it with others. Like and subscribe to continue walking through the Bible with us.